Hey, Dave, what's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
Garbanzo bean won't pee on your shoulder.
That's right. It's a new episode of Gettin Sidetracked.
Yay!
Do you remember that commercial?
I do remember that commercial. That was fucking weird, man.
That was a weird series.
Yeah.
Of commercials.
Yeah.
Do you remember those? I think were they the Skittles?
Skittles.
But it was like a special like berries and cream flavor that they had, and the commercial was like, it took place in like modern times, like regular times, but it was this weird like English boy, but not really a boy. It was a guy, but like dressed up in like old English little boy clothes.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just weird, and he was all kind of like monotone and shit, but he was like, is that berries and cream? I love berries and cream. And they're just kind of looking at him weird, and then he just busts out into this, berries and cream, berries and cream, I'm a little boy who loves berries and cream.
God.
No, I don't think I recall that.
You should check it out on YouTube
Dude.
sometime and have nightmares like the
So,
rest of us, because
weird-
that shit was weird.
Weird boy in pantaloons.
Yeah, you know that outfit, like, it's got like the Kentucky Fried Chicken guy's tie and then a jacket with shorts and high socks,
Yeah.
kind of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like an
who the
Eton school
fuck?
uniform or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck ever thought that was like an appropriate thing to wear? Like,
was-
stupid.
Huh.
Yeah. It was just a very strange commercial.
God,
but then
it was
again, those were strange times.
Yeah.
That's what, like early 2000s, late 90s.
Skittles, like Taco Bell, they all kind of were like, hey, let's just get fucking weird.
I mean, and we've talked about it before, but Quiznos,
Call.
Oh, man.
they saw all those commercials and they said, "Hold my weird hamster monster."
And we did.
Yes, we did.
we
Hold this
did.
delicious sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, everybody!
Hey.
Welcome to Getting Sidetracked.
here we are.
How you've been looking for us?
Here
You-
we are.
You found me.
You found me.
Wherever we are, there we are.
Ooh, very, very nice.
Come and find me. Anyway,
You're in a jovial mood this evening.
I am. I'm in a good mood, but then again, I mean, most of the time when I come here, I'm in a pretty good mood
Nice.
already. I mean, that's just kind of. This is like my therapy
Yeah.
because I get to just talk about all the weird bullshit.
So nothing preceded this that would make you like in a happier mood than normal.
No, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, work's been going good. My days go by really fast for the most part, and it's like all of a sudden like, oh fuck, I gotta go. Like, shit. Whereas my last job, it was like, god damn it, I got 6 hours left.
So if you're behind, the listeners and don't know what you do, but just for me, like, if you are behind, do you have to stay late, or are they like, hey, we are out
Oh
of
no,
here?
there. With what I deal with, there's very important things that have to be done at certain times. So it's like, if you're not finished, sit your ass down and finish your work. kind
And
of
they're
deal.
like, we'll do,
But I mean-
take care of the rest.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like they're not like, hey, you sit down, do
Yeah,
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, oh, hey, you should really start on that and finish that up.
Hey,
before.
Dusty. Oh, God.
So if this is therapy, is this the point where I'm like, you sound a little overwhelmed, and all those words that I heard, you sound overwhelmed. How are you?
Yeah,
I mean, no, I'm kidding.
I don't want to talk about work. Let's
No,
talk
you
about
don't sound overwhelmed.
Dustin. If this
What
was,
the fuck is
No,
going on here?
like, if this
is
was-
this an intervention?
Yeah.
I actually do have questions. Did you get dressed in the dark, or like, are we? What team are you supporting?
All of
three.
them.
All three, dude.
You son of a bitch. Okay, here's the deal. So, yes, Royals hat, Chiefs logo inside a Power Cat. So, yes, I'm representing all the
Dude,
fucking...
that shirt is actually genius.
It's really
you.
fucking
I love
cool.
that.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
is so cool.
And you didn't see on the back, it says every Saturday is about the Wildcats, every Sunday is about the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a KU fan from a distance, but it's anything but.
You know what?
Oof. Oof. Damn.
I can't be mad at that because he's
Oof.
not lying. I mean,
But then you're like, I'll be just mad. Like
Yeah,
you can't be mad, but
I
then
can't justify it, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it anyway. You motherfucker.
No, I think it looks great. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Speaking of looking great, how you doing?
I fucking I don't know. No, I'm doing okay. I did something that I've been wanting to do for like a really, really long time, and I've thought about it and I've talked about it. Maybe not with you guys, but I finally made a troll Facebook account.
Oh, nice.
Because dude, you get on and you see the comment sections and you just want to go, but then I don't want like that tied to my name because I don't want to get my ass kicked in public.
For sure.
course
Or
not.
I just don't want people that I know seeing me like
You don't want
thinking
to
I'm smart.
You don't want to
online.
besmirch the
Yeah.
getting sidetracked stupidity.
No, absolutely not. When I wear that shirt, I'm representing this business. you know?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So I made the account, and I've taken it for a couple of test drives, and I need to rethink my strategy because the people who I am targeting and trolling have so far crickets, and the people who I would like to get that it's a troll think I'm serious.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's probably talking about like me. Like I'm on there like, hey, you should leave him alone.
See, that's why you should just don't comment ever.
I try not to.
Unless it's about somebody's like pictures.
Yeah, I'm like, hey,
nice picture.
hey, Shalinda, you're looking good.
Yeah,
I mean, that kind of shit.
yeah, dude. Don't fucking do anything.
And when they fucking did respond and they didn't get it, I tried just to make my subsequent responses dumber than the initial one. Like everyone was dumber than the previous one. To where I'm hoping they would be like, okay, this guy's fucking with me.
Oh no, but they don't.
No.
And it takes all the fun out of it when you have to go, I'm fucking
I
with
know.
you. Like, that's just completely ruins the whole point.
So
I always wanted to do that too, but I wondered like if I did have carte blanche to just kind of let it rip, does it take away the like? Because there's that because you have come out on Facebook with some heaters, and so there's that part of you that's like, ooh, this is juicy. And people gonna be fucking, and you're checking your phone for, notification. But when you're just like, it doesn't matter. If you take the it doesn't matter away, is it still as sweet?
see, I think it is because when I do it from my own account, I'm like, it's kind of stressful. Like
It's stressful.
I'm
Yeah.
getting all bent out of shape over it, and I'm like actually putting brain power into like arguing with somebody.
Yeah.
But this way, it's like I can vent, it's like it's a release, like
Very
I just get to say whatever bullshit is on my mind, and I don't have to like back it up, care about it, come back.
with like facts or
Yeah.
evidence or anything.
Yeah.
The Earth is flat. We've discussed this before.
This is pure emotion. There's zero to back this up. I just don't fucking like what you just said, bitch.
in the big letters.
Yeah, biatch.
And the profile picture is still me, but I'm got a little bit of a disguise.
Ooh.
Big mustache.
Pretty much, actually, yeah.
Like a thick ass. Like
I just changed the color of my facial hair, and I have a baseball hat and sunglasses.
Yeah.
it's like the Unabomber.
No shit. Are you running from the FBI? Yes. Dude,
David,
that's
we've
fucking
talked
good.
about this before.
So I'm hoping.
No.
I'm hoping this is a healthy outlet
Yeah.
for some of my rage thoughts.
There you go.
Nice.
That's about it.
I like it.
Nice.
You don't have to back this up with facts or evidence or anything like that. Like, just so you are all aware, we don't do that here.
No.
Like, this is purely just dumb shit off the top of our heads. Really?
Excuse me.
I mean-
I have been known to be someone whose facts are pinpoint accurate.
Name by whom?
Many
Who has said
Many.
Yeah.
that guy?
I don't have the time to single out one of the many dozens
Sure.
and dozens and dozens of people who have been on record.
Are any of them in this room? Can you see them now?
Yes.
And
Dr. Warsmall, thank you. Yes,
Nice.
yes.
How you been doing, man?
Great.
You been falling for his troll account, or
Dude, I am so gonna fucking target you guys.
Man.
dude, you could get me.
Yeah,
it
you
would be
could get
pretty
me.
easy too.
Yeah.
I'm super fucking gullible.
And my shit nowadays is reposted Getting Sidetracked updates or pictures of my kids. If you come after my kids, I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking murder you. Don't you fucking dare, boy. If you come after the fair photos, I will destroy everything.
Dude, I'm gonna troll them like, yo, wow, those are some great fingernails you've painted there.
Wow,
Actually,
what
I
a
haven't seen
wonderful
them, so I'm
looking
just
group, except the big fat guy. And I'll be like, that's fine.
The dad looks like he's gained a little weight.
I'm like, that's fine. That's fair.
Did you win that playing darts?
I'm like, God damn, this guy's good, but he is brutal. I am doing great. We're doing some renovation action in the basement.
Ah, okay.
And it is more than I've bitten off more than I could chew. I'm going to be visiting local hardware places to gather various technologies, in order to further the hole that I've dug myself in, literally and figuratively.
Are you a
nice.
3-trip or a 6-trip kind of guy?
Man, I'm a 6-tripper, and I'm on my phoner, and then I'm like, wait, okay. And so my trips are long. I'm like in the store, like second, third guess at myself, and Sarah's like, "Are you coming home ever to like get this done?" Or?
I don't know which nail to get.
Yeah.
The 2 or the 2.5.
I go, "Listen, babe, I'm like, come on, babe."
And then, do you ask people that work at these places for help ever?
Only to find what I'm looking for. But
Yes.
if I ask them anything else, it's like, or even then, like really back in the day, like when I worked at Ace, if someone said, "Hey, where's your hammers?" You had to walk them over there. And you go, I'll show you, no problem. Now you go to a store and they look it up on their phone and they go aisle G7 and turn around and walk off, and you're like, "What the fuck, dude?
terrible.
You're supposed to be fuck
Terrible.
it, whatever."
They got more important things to do, like make a TikTok in the back or something. I don't fucking know.
Like, I thought that fucking Ron Swanson meme where he's like, "I know more than you." I
Yeah.
thought that was just for like people who actually know what they're doing, but I realized I could say that now.
Oh
too.
yeah, it's for very limited knowledge. You could go, no, that's fine.
Yeah, I can imagine. Especially there's certain stores here in town where it's like, "Hey, how would you build this fence?" They'd be like,
I'll tell you what, Home Depot, man, they cheese me off because they have those people sitting in front that are like, "Hey, do you want to win a free Yeti cooler?" And you're like, "Yeah, cool." And then you sign up, and then someone comes to your house, your home,
"What the fuck?"
and wants to test the water and shit. And I happen to be married to a person that loves to let people just do the thing they, like we had a guy on the roof the other day, and I was like, "That's interesting. What happened?" And she's like, "Oh, he's going door to door." And I was like, "I'm good."
The president?
Yeah. No, it was former President Barack Obama. It was on the top of our house. No, it's just some guy up there, and he's like, "Hey, I've got it all wrote out for you." And I'm like, "What wrote out?" That sucks because I'm not going to use this in any way ever. But the water people, yeah. And then they're like, if you sign up for this or do this, then you get like steak knives. And you're like, they still do that shit? That's
Are they Cutco? Because them shits.
always be closing. Anyway, yeah, dude, it's fucking great. It's great to be here.
So you're getting Kirby'd a lot over there, it sounds like.
What,
I mean,
when we lived on 18th Street, there was that was like a Jehovah's Witnesses kind of, or no, Church of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah.
It was like their thing, and they come by, they walk. She was always talking to him. I'm like, God. And so they'd come back, like the poor bastards would come back when it was just me, and I'd be like, "Please never come back here. Here's some Gatorades. It's hot. Get the fuck out of here." In the nicest way.
Check this one off on your list.
In the nicest way possible. Can you take me off the or can you put me on the no call list or whatever you have there? And I always feel bad. Like, you can do missions in like any part of the world, and you got Manhattan, Kansas. Damn.
I mean, there are worse places, but there's also a lot
Dude, because
better
I
places.
have some LDS family, and I've seen some of them kids go on their missions, and they're going to like Argentina or somewhere cool.
Botswana
Yeah,
and
Fucking
shit.
Bahamas. You're like,
Yeah.
We're sending you to Jamaica.
yay!
Dude, and they're not going to put you on the no-call list. They're just going to, like, up you a tier on, the prize.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
What about if we throw in a couple of spatulas to go along with that steak knife set?
It's their guy when they go have their meeting, their weekly roundup. They're like, yeah, that house on 18th Street, the guy told us to fucking leave him alone. And they're like, if you are able to bring him to church, you will have 77 virgins. Yeah. And they're like, what? Really? Yeah.
No, God told me about it. I saw it in a book.
I saw it in a book. I read it.
It was inside of my hat. Oh, wait, no, those were stones. My bad.
God. That whole,
Dum, 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 dum.
when you break it down like that, it's sure just, you're like, ooh.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that's not the only church.
No.
If you go back and look at it, you're like, wait a second. Really?
Hold on.
Really?
Dude, it's just got to be old. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my only requirement to think it's legit.
At this point, I think that's a lot of people's only requirements.
Give Scientology another 50 years, maybe?
That is true. Like, if somebody was like, I'm going to this church, it's really great, changed my life, and they're like, it was started in 2006, you go, oh boy. Yeah. And it could be like the legit, like most like legit religion
most
ever.
reasonable, yeah.
And reasonable and like the real thing. And you would be like, it's
too new. It's too new.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like, I want you to be able to get people for at least 100 years, and if you're still a church after that,
yeah,
tax exempt status.
It's like
let's go.
Yeah, that's like season 2 of a show. Like if you get to a certain point and the audience is in, okay, we'll renew you.
They got good writers.
If you get to syndication,
you're
there you go.
You're a hit. I love that in King of the Hill when he's like, he pulls up and Hank's like, is this the cult? Yeah. And the girl's like, we're not a cult. We're a community of people. He's like, this is it.
As for me,
Dustin.
yeah.
My weekend kind of sucked. I didn't really end up doing anything, and I was just kind of a down mood and shit. But I did, to kind of try to cheer myself up a little bit, I had myself a little mini marathon of all of the original Naked Gun movies.
Oh, God.
So I felt better afterwards.
Oh, man.
I literally watched all 3 of them just back to back to back. And I was like, yes, I'm back in my happy place. I'm good to go. So thank you, Leslie Nielsen, for doing that.
R.I.P.
I do really want to see the new one because I've actually heard really good things about it. And I think Liam Neeson can do comedy.
It looks funny, man.
Oh, it
really
looks funny as
fucking
shit.
looks funny. Yeah.
It's got fucking Cody Rhodes has a little cameo in it.
That's right. I saw his name on there.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't expect it to be the most highbrow, like it's a Naked Gun movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, they're dumb. Like, that's why they're funny, dude. God.
Dude, and I will say this. There is shit to this day that I'm still noticing about the original Naked Gun. Like, a perfect example, I never fucking noticed it before until this weekend when I was watching it. But when, at the very beginning of the movie, when Frank is getting off the plane and Ed's talking to him and shit, and it's the whole thing about, they're not here for you, they're here for Weird Al.
Yeah.
But if you look in the back, the luggage off the plane is just falling onto the tarmac. It's just dumping out of the plane, and I never fucking noticed that before.
That's good.
So it's just like, if you go back and watch it, you're gonna every time you watch it, you're gonna see a new joke.
And yeah, like that's what's brilliant about those movies is like there's almost everything that isn't funny itself is a setup for something, or possibly a payoff that you missed the setup for. And like background stuff, always something going on.
Yeah, so there's, go back and rewatch the original Naked Gun trilogy as far as I'm concerned, because all 3 of them are fucking good. The first one's definitely the best, but so I did that, and I got to start getting caught back up on Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal is back with season 2.
It's out?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, all right.
Well, they've done it. Actually, I don't know if do they release all the episodes.
I can't remember because by the time I got around to watching it, it was definitely all out.
Yeah, and I think they might though. I think they just released them in a bunch. But either way, I've watched the first 2 and then the beginning of the third one. But I was like, it's like 1:00 in the morning, and I got to work in the morning, so I should probably go to bed. But yeah, so I'm happy about it. So far, it's been good. Like, did you end up watching you did watch the first season?
I did.
Did you end up watching it at all?
I watched 3 episodes, but I fell off.
I really liked it.
Yeah,
like,
good.
It's
good.
It just turn your fucking brain off. Don't think about anything. It's just goofy, kind of. But yeah, no, and season 2 so far is I'm liking it so far.
For a game that had like the loosest definition of plot,
Yeah,
they've really done something with the story.
whoever wins the
They
tournament
really-
gets a wish.
Yeah,
That's pretty much all the thought they put into it, and then
Okay.
let's see
Okay.
how weird can we make this guy's backstory.
yeah, exactly. I am excited that I haven't seen him yet, at least not in the first couple episodes, but Axel is coming to this one. That's the dude who has his arms are
Yeah.
tires.
Oh yeah.
And like I'm really fucking excited to see what they do with him.
I think he's from Kansas.
Is he really?
I think so in the game. Yeah,
Whoa.
I mean, it would make sense because he's cool.
From Manhattan.
probably probably the axle from a tractor. You know, just,
There you go.
Hopefully faster than a tractor because
I mean, the wheels are big, like those ones you think you could drive under.
Yeah.
Oh.
That you think you can drive. I always am like, can I really?
No.
Let's give it a shot. So, gentlemen, as you can tell, I don't have any notes or anything like that. I knew what I wanted to talk about weeks ago, but I intentionally did no research. And because this is not going to be an episode where I'm going to school you on something, this is an episode where we're going to talk about how we feel about cool shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Tonight, especially since it's getting towards the end of the summer, school's starting back up. This is kind of our last like summer episode. I want to talk about amusement parks.
Hey.
We're talking. You just both need to throw up some thumbs, and we would have been. Yeah, there you go. I'm talking Worlds of Fun. I'm talking Disney, Universal, Knott's Berry Farms, Silver Dollar City. Haven't you been there?
I'm wearing a shirt from Silver Dollar City right now.
Hey.
How did that even happen? Yeah.
So, yeah, and I mean, I'm not sure what all theme parks and stuff you guys have been to. I know I've been to a decent amount. So I just kind of wanted to talk about some cool shit at the theme park.
You know
Hell
what?
yeah.
It's funny because it's fair season.
Yeah.
And so I've been to way more fairs than I have actual like amusement parks.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say something. I don't know if you noticed this, but at the Riley County Fair, they were fucking sticklers for the height requirements.
Really?
See, we didn't really get into that because Logan was tall enough for all the
Dude,
shit that he wanted to ride.
Fucking
Actually, he was tall enough for everything. We even went on the one you had to give 2 tickets for. So it's like $8 to ride it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, they're broken. What do you know? Bye. Yeah, they kept like denying the kids for shit, and I was like, finally, I was like, a fucking carnival that's a stickler for the rules. That's amazing,
Right.
And the guy like looked. Like, you could tell he was just not having it. He was kind of pissed that I said that. But I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Back when I was a kid, guys were smoking cigarettes when they were running the machines and shit.
Well, what we thought were
yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah. You got to come down somehow. But you know, it's just weird. But then we went up to Nebraska, we went up to York, and those guys couldn't give a fuck.
They're like, where she want to ride? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
give a fuck.
whatever.
She might fall out, just so you know.
Hey, now that door there's a little tricky. You got to put a little WD-40 on it first to get her open, but you got to slam her shut. So it was just weird to see the difference, you know. And but carnivals are dope.
They are.
It's so cool.
But so you say you haven't been to many. Let's start with you, because I think in that case we probably have a little bit more experience. I'm thinking you might have more than me.
I don't know. Maybe.
But what theme parks have you been to?
Of course, Worlds and Oceans. Fun.
I think we can all agree that place is fucking awesome.
Man,
Absolutely.
I love Worlds of Fun.
it's great. It's
Yeah.
really
for
a great
what it
place.
is and where it is.
It's
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least a solar system of fun. Sorry.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey!
I just
How do you follow that up?
Wherever you get your God damn it. Yeah, Worlds of Fun, man. I've been a few different times. Zambezi Zinger.
Which
Back,
Zambezi
right?
Zinger?
So the old
school one.
The old school one.
Have you ridden the new one yet?
Never ridden the new one.
I rode the new one last year.
Nice.
It's good.
It's
I
good
liked
stuff. Of course, Timberwolf. The Timberwolf was one of those, like, it was so famous that kids talked about it at recess. You know, like, you ever read the Timberwolf?
I heard that a kid fell off.
Yeah, somebody fell off. And then, like, yeah, well, my brother touched it or something. You know what I mean? Where you're like, what the fuck, dude? But then you ride the Timberwolf and you're like, this is terrifying. This is scary.
I have a funny story about the Timberwolf.
Go right ahead.
So the first time that I ever went to Worlds of Fun, it was my stepdad, Darren, took myself and my brother to go, and this was when we were pretty young, and we spent like all fucking day there, and it was awesome. But the first time, actually, no, I take that back. The second time, because we rode it twice, of course.
Fuck yeah.
But the second time that we rode the Timberwolf, Ian and I were in one car, and then right behind us, Darren and this little Asian man were in the car behind us. So I guess Darren and the guy's thing didn't, like, the belt thing didn't go all the way down.
Ooh.
Darren was like, it went down, it just didn't go all the way down for him because the dude was like super skinny and tiny and shit. So what the guy proceeds to do instead is to curl up into a ball and hide on the floor.
Holy
What the
shit.
And I'm like, that's so much worse.
Yeah, that's like
it's way more dangerous.
Way more dangerous, dude.
Where was the Riley County Fair guy for that? Jesus.
He would have yachted him right off of that fucking thing.
Would have had an
man.
aneurysm.
He would have been pissed.
And threw a cigarette out and
Yeah,
everything.
wait, whoa.
So yeah, that was one of my first experiences with the Timberwolf, was hearing, and because we could hear the guy screaming behind us. We had no fucking clue what was going on until we got off, and then Darren explained it to us, and we were like, he did what?
Why would you do that?
It's the worst decision you could make.
Because
there.
the Timberwolf doesn't go upside down, right?
No,
it just
it
goes
does not.
juga, juga, juga.
Yeah, it's
so
a
you're
wooden
good.
one, so
Yeah.
it's just.
It's like the one you wouldn't do, the Orient Express. Remember that?
I loved that fucker. Yeah,
that was another one that had the the recess playground lore. Like, well, you ever read the? Orient?
Yeah.
And it's like you knew. Or you didn't realize until later on that kids were lying about being on it because the height. Like, oh, I rode it like 10 times in a row. Like, damn, he's tough.
he's 7.
No.
There's no fucking way.
He didn't do that.
Yeah, that was like, there's like, did you sit in the front seat then?
Yeah. Did you sit not on it and on the sidelines, bitch? No, the fucking Orient Express was rough, dude. And then you rode it and you're like, damn, this is kind of like the real deal. What's the one? It's you get in the log and it goes up and then around.
Oh,
The
that's the Viking Voyager.
Yeah, that shit was cool too, man.
That was a good one.
You ever looked at the water?
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I mean, it's super blue.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
super unnaturally blue.
yeah. You just
Like,
don't worry.
Powerade, man.
It just don't worry.
It does. It looks like.
But don't.
Yeah. No. It ain't got electrolytes.
The only thing is,
It's good for cooling your dogs off.
I'll tell you what. I had a rash on my arm. Hit a little bit of that on there, and it was gone, baby.
And then all of a sudden he had syphilis.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, it was good. But yeah, Worlds of Fun, Oceans of Fun for the location, the prices. You remember back in the day, you could take like a can of Pepsi?
It's a Coke can.
Really?
You still can, and you get a discount on it.
Yeah.
Like there's certain Coke cans that you can take to get a discount or some shit like that.
Man,
Yeah.
the ones on Pepsi, they had the like Worlds of Fun on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
were-
Remember that shit?
Those
Oh
were
my
legit.
God,
Dude, who's winning the cola war now, bitch?
Ooh,
Sorry.
Well, Dusty's a Pepsi guy, so you kind of. Ooh,
I mean, they did have the World of Fun
Fuck.
logo on the Pepsi. That's
They
what I'm
did.
saying.
they did. At Worlds of Fun.
That's refreshing. Anyway, okay, so because I know that we'll both have experiences with Worlds of Fun to talk about too, but what other ones besides Worlds of Fun and Oceans? Is that it?
I don't think if I'm being like totally honest, I don't think I've ever been to anybody else. Like I always wanted to go to Six Flags as a kid.
Was it because of the old guy that did the dance?
Yeah. I thought it was cool. I thought it was different and cool and bigger than, everybody. That's what people said when they went, oh, the Six Flags is so much bigger than Worlds of Fun. And so you go through a period like you, as a kid, you mythalize it, and then you go and you kind of hate on it for a little, and you go, World of Fun is stupid. And then you get older and you realize, like, this is actually kind of fucking rad here. And Six Flags was part of that group of like, oh no, Worlds of Fun isn't good enough.
Yeah.
You have to go bigger. And then, of course, Disneyland and Disney World. We're looking into, like, we wanted to take the girls, and it was like, oh.
That's going to take some saving up to do. I would say, have you ever been to Disney World?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sure you would agree with me. It's worth it. It would absolutely, especially
it's worth
for
at least one, yeah.
Yeah, and for your girls being the age that they are, it would, like, anytime in the next couple of years, it will blow their fucking minds.
Yeah.
And we're talking like lifetime memories.
Yeah, we want to hit that, like, where Nina's old enough to appreciate it too.
Yeah.
And like, because Sarah and I are like, this is gonna be a big old.
It's gonna be a couple of tax refunds.
Yeah, dude, just getting there.
And if you want to stay like on the premises, better refinance,
dude. So check this out. We found some Airbnbs like in the little town.
Cool.
And every room is themed. And so they have, like, of course, a Frozen room, which my girls are now getting into Disney princesses, and I have heard that fucking song.
As a former movie theater manager.
Oh, dude, yeah, I got nothing on.
Welcome to my hell. That was the year that movie came out.
Dude, I will say, though, that gal belts that fucking song.
Oh yeah.
Out,
what is it?
Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem. Thanks, John.
I didn't know that was her.
That's who it was, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's
Meanwhile,
great.
I still like the song because I've never seen the movie.
Oh my god.
Or heard the song all the way through.
So we have these little speaker box things called Tonys. Have you seen a Tony before? It's a little box about yay big. And you take a little character, and it's like Paw Patrol guys,
that
Disney
you
characters.
Buy. You pay money for them.
Of course.
And you set them on there, and it like downloads their songs. They have all various songs. So the Elsa, wow. Yeah, just not only are we watching it, but we're listening to it on the Tony. And so I'm like,
getting it from like two different TVs and the box is like,
going,
and all at different points, but somehow still it's the song.
Yeah.
Well, here, I'll send you a link of Pearl Jam playing it.
Yeah.
They have covered it.
Anything. If I still smoked, I would be in a chair like. Gotta love them. This shit is driving me fucking nuts. And Ariel too, the gal that sang the old the song about Up There.
Yeah.
She fucking sings it.
I want to be where the people are. Yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm not.
That was great. Oh my gosh, she sings the fucking shit out of that. But yeah, I think those are the only ones that I, off the top of the dome, that I can remember going to.
Cool. So let's say, what do we? I mean, obviously, Worlds of Fun for sure.
So yeah, Worlds of Fun, and it's funny because just to go back and touch on like the whole Worlds of Fun Six Flags thing, I for the longest time agree. Like I thought because it was here, like in the Midwest in Kansas City, there was no way that it could hold a candle to any other amusement park. But now that I've actually been to like 4 or 5, I think, I don't know, it's actually pretty fucking legit.
Yeah,
It
really, holds up.
It stacks up to other parks just fine.
Wait, before you get into it though, did you guys, when you went to Worlds of Fun, did you do the like the RC boats and stuff? Did you do that?
When I was like the first couple of times that I went there, yeah, but not in a long time. And I don't even think, at least when we went there, I don't know if they even had them running.
Damn.
We did, because Logan got to go last year, or was it the year before? I don't know. It was a little while ago. But they still have that one where you drive the car, but it's on the track, so it just like things off of it.
I
So
love that one.
But he got
taxi tour.
yeah. But he got to drive a car, so he thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, the remote control boats, I don't remember seeing them the last time I was there.
That I did that, and I couldn't stop talking about it. And my mom was like, "I got it," and I was like, "I have to." And we went back. The next time we went back, there was like a zillion people. You either hit it on a great time where there's not that many people there, and you're like, "Ha ha," or you go and it's shoulder to shoulder. And I made my way over to there, and it was fucking packed. There were people fucking in the thing. You know what I mean?
Like picking up the boats and throwing them at each other.
And I was like, no.
Did that one cost extra?
It was an extra.
Yeah, that's why I never got to do it.
I only got, it was like a really special thing,
Yeah.
you know, and I got to do it. And then the next time they were like,
Dude, you're lucky if you had brothers and sisters and your mom was like, I got to pay for this 3 times over.
Hell
you
no.
probably wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. Okay, can you somehow just hand the sticks to him?
Can they take turns?
You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, man.
No, I never got to do that. But, man, no, Worlds of Fun, like that's probably the one I've been to the most. And I think I've ridden, except for I haven't been there since like 2008, so I've not ridden anything like modern there. But, fuck, man, that place is great. Like, one of my earliest favorite rides was Cyclone Sam.
Ooh.
Dude, okay,
Yeah.
without how many times I've been there, I've never ridden Cyclone Sam's.
No.
But, because, I mean, that's the one in, like, the big kind of barn.
Yeah.
It's basically the one that spins around and shit.
Yeah.
See, but honestly, at this point, I rode the Zulu, which is, like, the outdoor version of that.
Sure.
And then it kind of, like, tilts up and down. The only ride I've ever actually, I didn't get sick. I thought I was going to get sick, though. Like, I rode that one the last time that we went, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Because I, seriously, as soon as we got off, I ran over to the bathroom.
Ooh.
I thought I was going to puke.
Ooh.
And Logan was sitting next to me, like, he was next to me, like, this is awesome. And I'm like,
shut up.
so apparently, just straight up spinning rides, I can't do anymore. Because I've just gotten too old, and my the little bone in your ear.
Yeah, that shit is like, what?
That'll get you. That'll fucking get you.
But yeah, I've never done Cyclone Sam's.
Dude, the first time I went there, it was like one of those, like, you had to stand in line for like an hour to get in. But every time I've gone since then, it's been one you could just, like, walk up to and
They're like,
much
oh,
get
you want to
on.
ride
Yeah.
it? Oh, shit, turn it on.
Yeah,
You got to give me a couple minutes to
yeah,
prime
gotta
it.
boot it up, dude.
Should do a couple of safety checks. Real quick.
So,
And-
yeah, it's packed today. It's crazy.
Do you remember, like, in the late 90s, like, when laser pointers became kind of affordable and, like, everybody had one?
Yeah.
I went to Worlds of Fun during that epidemic. And, dude, I had my laser pointer on me, too, and I was like, this is going to be so fun. But then, like, all you get there, and there's signage everywhere about laser pointers will be confiscated. You'll be kicked out of the park. And we went on Cyclone Sam, and it's inside, and it's kind of dark. Dude, people were just fucking...
And the guy who's running is like, that one?
No.
That one? That one? Get him out of here.
You remember?
It just ejects.
No wonder they shut that shit down. Yeah, like, dude, remember wrestlers? That was a big thing for, like, on WCW and WWF, people were laser pointing them, like, in the eyeball.
Oh, yeah.
And the guys were like, we're done with that. Like, because, you know, you can totally go blind.
Yeah.
And so I remember it being a thing for a hot minute at wrestling shows. And on live TV, you could see people just see it on the wrestlers. Like, but man, yeah, that was a thing for a while, man.
Yeah.
I worked with a guy a few years back at the fridge that had a military grade one. It was green.
Oh, yeah.
And he would sit back in the
Those ones you can see like 8 miles
yeah,
away.
the ones you can shine at a helicopter.
Or the moon.
The moon.
Don't do that, because I've just did a lot of research, and they very, very, very easily can actually find you.
Yeah.
If you shine a laser pointer at an aircraft,
Dude, there was
they're pretty
we,
good at
we
it.
did an effed up headline on that.
Yeah.
A kid
Yeah.
was like, and they were like,
track your ass down.
you trying to
dude.
fucking kill us, or
Dude, yeah.
yeah.
Because Nicole didn't believe me, because I was like, yeah, they can see it. And she's like, no way. And I was like, okay. So I pull up a video of somebody in a plane from the cockpit, and somebody's shining a fucking green laser at them.
Jesus.
And it's like whiting out the camera.
Whoa.
Like, it was crazy.
Damn.
Whoa. Get one.
I have, dude, $15 in Branson.
Fuck yeah! Okay, Silver Dollar
Sit
City
there.
is the
Yeah.
next place we're talking
That's
about.
right.
I was say, speaking of which, you have
Where'd
been
you
to
get
Silver
this?
Dollar City.
Yeah, I've been a couple times in the last 2 years, and it's one of the, it's. I didn't get to ride a lot of the rides because like we're almost 40, so and we didn't go there with children. So it's,
That sounds like the perfect reason to ride all the rides. Like,
but my dear wife, she just gets a little anxiety over certain things over rides. So she was like, "You can ride as many rides as you want to, but I don't want to leave her by herself." So plus we bought the season tasting pass. Which you could go to like almost every food vendor. They had like an item on there, so for like $35 a person, you could get like food all day long.
God damn!
So I was eating too much, really, to like ride a lot of the rides.
the
but
escalator, you're like,
slow it down.
but I did ride the Wildfire, and dude, that one was a lot of fucking fun, dude. I even though I hadn't been on a coaster in years at this point, so I was like staring at the bolts the entire time. But I liked
some
it enough
Final
to.
Destination flashbacks.
I liked it enough to buy the T-shirt. Actually, I've never done that before. So
That's
Was
awesome.
it so straight up coaster? Like what kind of a coaster?
it was just like a metal, like just a pretty standard. You had some loop-de-loops.
Was it the one where you hang down, or were
No,
you?
you were
okay.
in the car, but like had the loop-de-loops and the little corkscrewy thing. You know, it was pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, Silver Dollar City just gives me like Cracker Barrel vibes.
Yeah.
Like, is
Yeah.
it Cracker Barrel?
No, it's
vi-
like Worlds of Fun. Wow. It's like basically like it's a kind of a clone almost.
Wow.
Size wise, how would you compare it?
Pretty similar, but I think they have a water park too attached to it, maybe. But it's like the thrill rides are maybe not as thrilling as Worlds of Fun because they have like they had one that's like the detonator, but it's like maybe half as tall.
The fucking detonator, dude. No.
Fuck that thing.
Fuck
Oh, dude,
that
I liked
thing.
it. I liked it.
I hate that shit.
I've ridden it I've ridden it enough times to say fuck that thing
I hate it.
because I used to love it, but at this point, oh no.
The shock is
Yeah.
just too much for me, man.
Logan dared me to ride it when we went there last, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I will!" And I fucking loved it. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it sucks the air out of your
Logan.
lungs for like a half second.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate that.
I rode with Dusty and Ian, and we went up, and I went, ugh! I couldn't. It was just like I couldn't help it. I had no control over it.
That ride will make you mad,
Yeah, I had no control over it.
or it'll make you the opposite of a man, depending on how your shit's sitting on the seat.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's almost kind of like a bike seat, so
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
if you sit wrong and it shoots up,
It goes wrong.
It does
it
have
goes wrong.
kind of a little notch in there, doesn't
yeah,
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
instead of it'd be.
At least I did the. You know.
I'll give you that. I'll give
Yeah.
you that.
So for Silver Dollar City, all I can attest to is the food is great.
Okay.
The shopping is decent, and actually they have a really good system there because like we went and Nicole's like, I want to go to the stores, and I was like, okay, but I have one backpack. Like, are we gonna be loading this thing fucking full of bullshit? And no, they actually like they'll take your name down and like they give you a little stub, and they send your shit up to the front so you can take it on your way out.
That's the most American thing
Yeah.
I've ever heard of in my life.
We're gonna
Unless-
make your
unless-
shopping just a little bit easier for you. Yeah.
Unless you're buying glass, because they have a glass store, and so that store you had to go back and get your stuff.
Oh, come on!
They can't deliver the glass. That's
Yeah, come
You
on.
don't have
Count me out.
newspaper. You know,
Yeah, right, no,
you
they-
don't have
they-
newspaper to stuff in there. You fucking pricks.
They packed it all right. But yeah.
Okay,
And they got a Christmas store, weirdly, so we went there and we got some stuff. But
Dusty would love that place.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
'cause
Dusty's an
it's-
age Christmas fan.
That's right. And the music in there is just like...
Legitimate.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't dislike Christmas. I just hate Christmas music because it's fucking stupid,
I
and they
think
play
you-
it all the goddamn. They start. Dude, I'm surprised they haven't started playing it right now. And by the way, for those of you watching 3 months from now, it's fucking August. Okay.
It's coming any day soon. Menards has already got the Halloween stuff. Some
They
Halloween.
do,
Yeah.
they do. Which the kids are fucking
They're
pumped about.
getting ready for that.
I can start. I'm starting to hear Mariah on the wind.
Huh? What was that? Huh? Oh
the only
no!
the only other ride I really rode there was their one of their big draws called the Fire in the Hole, and it's like a wagon ride in a mine, like an abandoned mine or whatever. So
Oh, that'd be
it's
cool.
cool. It's like got a lot of like sound and video elements, and there's like explosions and trains and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Very
I
nice.
thought that's what they called when you hit the bathroom after the $35 Eat pass. Fire in the hole. Because, well,
No, explain it.
Your butthole.
See, I knew this episode would turn into butthole somehow.
Eventually.
You got to shoehorn a butthole somewhere in there.
Yeah, exactly. Shoehorn.
Shoehorn a butthole.
That's
Brought to you by.
the visual I didn't think I would have tonight.
So, speaking of buttholes,
Yeah.
I've also been to Dollywood in Tennessee.
Ooh,
Ah.
Or Dollywood, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And to be
Dolly
honest,
hole.
God bless her. God bless her. Nice. No, it was a lot of fun, but we were not there for very long because we went with the girls, like Nicole and Bailey. Both. Well, Bailey specifically had brand new, because we were going to Dollywood. She brought like these cowboy boots that she had not broken in yet.
Oh.
And I was like, "Are you sure you don't want to wear like sneakers or something?" She's like, "Nope, I want to look cute." And I was like,
And
"All
after
right."
like an hour, she's like, ah.
Oh yeah. And Nicole too, she had not the best footwear for it, so they were like, "We're done." After like 45 minutes. Ethan and I, on the other hand,
Yeah.
we're like, "Nope, fuck you guys. We're gonna go ride rides."
Yeah.
Nice.
And they've got a really cool one. It's one of the coasters where you hang from the, where your legs are dangling.
Yeah.
And that one was a dick ton of fun.
Wow.
Nice.
At Dollywood?
Dollywood, man.
Wow.
I gotta check it out sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down in Pigeon, it's like the Tennessee version of Branson, Pigeon Forge.
Wow.
So
Yeah, because I used to confuse, like, for some reason I thought that Dollywood was like close to Silver Dollar City, and it's not at all. You've never been to Six Flags?
no, I've never done that.
I've never been to a Six Flags either, and there's one in St. Louis, or at least there was. I don't think it's there anymore. But when we were growing up, I remember specifically there was one in St. Louis, and I was like, let's fucking go. And I never got a chance to go.
Yeah,
So-
that was just that unattainable thing, a Six Flags.
Yeah.
And it looked like every fucking kid was there. And
Well, dude, they have all the fucking Warner Brothers rides. So they had all the, like, the Superman and Batman and shit like that. And so, like, I really wanted to fucking go there.
we had Berenstain Bears at World of Fun.
We had Snoopy.
Oh, yeah,
Snoopy
that's
World.
right,
Yeah, we got Camp
But
Snoopy
I was
now.
never
Yeah.
young enough for any of that, so
yeah.
I never went to the
Shout
meetings.
out to them. The girls love Snoopy World. Camp Snoopy.
Logan was just barely still young enough to enjoy a couple of the rides. But, I mean, some of them he was like, nah, that looks too kiddie. But there was a few that he still liked. And so I was happy that he got to enjoy at least some of that. But, yeah, I never got a chance to go to any Six Flags. So if Six Flags is watching, you want to sponsor, I'd be more than happy to do some reviews.
Dude, speaking of the amusement parks and their tasting passes, Six Flags, didn't they have like that really good deal where you could buy like the season thing to eat there? Because I remember reading an article once about a guy who would like go there on his lunch breaks, and he would get he would eat, and he like spent literally $200 on food for the year.
Yeah. And you know what? Okay.
That'd be
I'm
awesome.
glad you brought that up because the CEO of Six Flags was a man named Daniel Snyder, and Daniel Snyder used to own the Redskins.
Oh,
The
yeah, I
Washington-
know Dan
that guy.
Snyder.
Okay, yeah.
I know Dan Snyder.
And
I didn't know he was
fucking
like-
sucks. He sucks. And he shut that shit down. Like he shut that down, and of course it went to court, and he won because he's super rich. And once that got out, he was like, "Oh, what?" And
Yeah.
God smoked him.
Dude, if you ever find something that is a good deal,
Don't talk
tell
about it.
anybody.
Yeah.
Say a word.
I mean,
Not a soul.
tell me.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I won't tell anybody.
Kinda like-
sidetrackpod@gmail.com.
Kind of like when I let it fly about the Papa John's deal.
Oh yeah.
JM50, baby.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
And even, dude, there was KC25 too,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you told us
which
about
was
that.
pretty
Yeah.
good, but that one's gone too, man.
Oh.
It's just everything good.
Fuck.
Nothing good stays.
Well, I've got a code for you guys. How about UNVL for Universal
Studios.
Hey.
Have you ever been to Universal Studios?
No.
Of course not, but being a Nickelodeon kid,
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
everything was at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
God.
Filmed at Universal. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So here's where I get to start doing a little
Hell
bit of
yeah.
talking because I've been to 2 different Universal Studios now. I've been to Islands of Adventure several times. And by the way, this is all circumstance. I saved up the money and paid myself for one of the trips and that was Universal Hollywood, because that's when I went out to LA. I spent a week out there, met up with our friend Garrett
G-Money,
and who I still tell stories about how he drove because he'd lived in California for at least like 15 years at that point, so he was just like nah, 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 nah. And meanwhile I'm in the front seat like, should you be going this fast? But with Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, the Incredible Hulk coaster. Have you guys ever seen, I want to say it's the House on Haunted Hill, I think. It was one of the remakes, but they feature a roller coaster right at the beginning of the movie that supposedly breaks.
Oh, yeah.
And then one car goes flying off, and then it fixes itself and the car with people on it because it's a gimmick and it scared them. That was the Incredible Hulk coaster that they used for that. The breaking part didn't actually happen, but that, because I was sitting there watching it like, I've been on that roller coaster several times
looks
now.
Familiar, yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That ride is fucking amazing.
That was a good idea in the movie, though, too. Like,
yeah.
Because one of the robots is like, somebody's like, oh, it's broke again.
Yeah.
And it's going, I always thought that's a great idea if you could pull it off. Like, that's a fucking great idea. Anyway, go ahead.
So the other shit with Universal Islands of Adventure in particular, because that's the one that has like Marvel is its own separate little island, Jurassic Park, now more Jurassic World, but still Jurassic Park. Now Harry Potter is there. Dude, one of the best things about the last time I was at Universal Studios was it was all because of work. I was there for a conference, and we got a night in Islands of Adventure just by ourselves. So we could, I mean, it was all the general managers of movie theaters and the higher ups from AMC.
That's fucking
so
rad.
We literally just had the whole fucking park to ourselves. I have a video of me and my friend Eric riding the Jurassic Park ride by ourselves. Literally, it was just the two of us, and we were like, "This is fucking weird, man."
That's so cool.
But I kept sending videos of the Harry Potter area back to a couple of friends here because I am not a Harry Potter fan. I have nothing against it. I do have something against the author because she's an evil piece of shit. But anyway, but
could have just kept her mouth shut.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But Harry Potter itself, I don't have a problem with it. I just never was a fan, and so I kept sending videos of me just going, I don't care about any of this.
That's
like my friend Katie was like, I fucking hate you. But yeah, so I've been to there a couple of times. The last time that I was there was that time where we just got to have basically free fucking reign. It was awesome.
That's everybody's fucking dream.
Yeah,
cool.
I was very lucky in that position. But then I have the first time that I went was with the choir.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I actually had a lot of fun that year.
Yeah.
Because we did a bunch of stuff all throughout Orlando. Got to do medieval times. Have either of you actually eaten at a medieval time?
Never been to one.
Please, for the love of God, if you get a chance, go. It is so much fucking fun.
All right.
I've actually been to two now. I've been to one out in California and then one down in Florida.
They have Diet Pepsi in medieval time?
No, but they did have Pepsi. So yeah, we got to do that. We got to do Universal. We got to do Disney World. It was all fucking awesome. So if you ever have a kid that's in choir and you can afford it, fucking let them go.
Yeah. How much? Like, did you have to pay a little bit of money for the trip?
Honestly, the cool thing about it was that I didn't think it was a possibility.
Yeah.
I didn't even really bring it up to either of my parents at that time, and just kind of out of nowhere, my dad was like, "So did you want to go on that trip with the choir?" And I was like, You mean the one to Florida? Like, yeah. I was like, Are you fucking serious? I mean, I was in like 9th grade at the time.
Yeah,
so
are you serious?
I was like, are you serious? But yeah, no, he brought it up and was like, do you want to go? And I was like, if I can, yeah. And he's like, okay.
Whoa, oh my God, go to this.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the first time that I ever got to go down to like Disney World and Universal and shit like that.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, definitely. It was. Thank you, Dad. But then like another time that I went, it was because my at the time girlfriend's mom was moving down to Georgia, we helped her move. Like, we drove down to Georgia, and then from there we drove to Florida. Because it was like right basically on the border. She took us to Disney World, and then she flew us back home.
Damn.
Wow.
So I was like,
Okay.
I'll go and help you move a couple of dressers. Why not?
No
Yeah.
shit.
And then the last time was because of AMC. So every time I've gotten to go, it's been because of outside circumstances. I've just been very fucking lucky.
Damn.
That's great.
The only time I was like, I'm fucking going was when I went out to LA and I went to
Wow.
Universal Studios Hollywood, which, funny story, I think the statute of limitations is probably up on this.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. But when we went out there, we found, like, as we were leaving Universal, we wanted to smoke. And there was a parking garage that was right there. And so we went up there and sat down and ended up, smoking there and shit, and then leaving and coming home. But then later on, after we had gotten back to Kansas, it was so weird. I was watching the bonus features of the Jurassic Park series, and they were talking about the ride at Jurassic Park and shit like that. And I was like, oh, yeah, we sat and ate at that table right there and shit. Like, it was really cool. But then on the special features for The Lost World, it turns out that parking garage is where they shot the scene of the trailer going over the cliff.
Whoa.
They turned that parking garage into a cliff. And so I was like, I fucking smoked it.
I smoked right
smoked
there.
in The Lost World.
weed right there. Isla
I,
Nublar or whatever it is.
you really though you've missed the best story of your trip there was when you had to get the weed, you had to go to a medical marijuana place.
I didn't have to do any of this shit, except for the fact that I was kind of physically pushed into the building.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I was pushed into the building, and they were like, hey, this is where you get your green card. And I was like, okay, cool. It's like, yeah, there's a Rastafarian temple right down the road. You can just get it from there. And we're like, oh, okay, cool.
Let's say, was the doctor out on the sidewalk and be like, hey, man, you don't look so good?
Pretty much. I mean, he was like, dude, like, he just kind of stepped in front of us and was like, you need to go in here. And we're like, okay. This was night one of two people from Kansas on Hollywood Boulevard.
So this guy comes out and puts on a white lab coat and is like, hey, do you have any physical ailments or whatever?
Well, okay, because that's the thing is basically the guy was like, yeah, you just tell him anything and he'll write you a fucking prescription for it. Because that was the whole thing. Because that was still, it wasn't available for recreational use. It was just still prescription. So the person I was dating at the time that I was with, she had back issues and shit like that. So she said that, and he was like, okay, cool. And then when I went in there, he asked me, and I was like, well, I mean, I was born with club foot. And my ankle hurts all the fucking time. He was like, wait, seriously? It's like, yeah, I've had a couple of surgeries on it, shit, and I've got scars. And he's like, can I see? So I pulled my sock down. I was like, yeah, there you go. Showed him my fucking scars, and he's like, that's awesome. All right, well, here you go.
He told me that, and I laughed for fucking 13 straight days. That guy goes, can I see?
Yeah.
Did he have a stethoscope?
Doctor.
That's the best doctor's visit I've ever heard.
Did he have one of those giant,
the things that focuses your eye? Yeah.
dude,
So
that fucking bastard.
That's amazing.
But while we were there, we actually got a 2-day pass because it was cheaper to go to Universal for 2 days than it was to go for half a day to Disneyland.
Yeah,
So,
what is that?
I don't.
Is it just? Do you think it's just demand? Probably.
Oh yeah, it's the name.
Yeah.
They can. I mean, it's Disney World and Disneyland. They can pretty much charge whatever the fuck they want, and there's gonna be some people that go.
You know what? I feel a fool because you go online to book tickets, and I know that they have made it very simple for simple people to buy the tickets because they want money. It's still kind of confusing though. You're like, am I wait, are we going to Disney World or Universal Studio? Like, how many studios can I go to?
The Park Hopper Pass.
Dude, it's
like
crazy. And then, like, the Park Hopper Pass, you're like, oh, yeah, I wish. It's fucking expensive.
Dude, and the funny thing is, like, if you do have that Park Hopper Pass, especially, like, down in Florida, at Disney World, it's like with Disneyland, I think it's basically Disneyland or California Adventure.
Yeah,
like you just go back and forth, whatever. But with Disney World, it's like you've got fucking Magic Kingdom, you've got Epcot, you've got Animal Kingdom, you've got, it's like, it's all fucking, and you could spend days in just one of those parks.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like to really do all the shit that you want to do in a short amount of time. Not only do you have to get those fucking easy pass things where it's like you go in, you go get your thing. It's like, okay, be back in 3 hours, and the line's going to be a little shorter when you do, because you get a special line.
Yeah.
But it does help, but it's still not ideal. And then you have to know where everything is ahead of time. So it's like, okay, well, if we want to ride this ride, we got to be in the Magic Kingdom. But then if we want to do this, like if we want to see anything with Lion King, we got to go over to Animal Kingdom.
And you have to walk the whole thing.
No. They have monorails that go back and forth between all the parks and shit like that. So yeah, that's not the issue. But travel is also like it takes a minute to get to another park.
Yeah.
It's not like you just like walk next door. It's like you get on a monorail and then you ride for a few minutes, and then you get off, and you're in like a different area all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So you really do have to plan that shit out a lot. Yeah.
What is Epcot? What's in Epcot?
Okay, so Epcot. Does anybody know what Epcot actually stands for?
Yes. Easy peasy on a queasy turd.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You nailed it.
Thank you.
That was quick.
Fuck.
That-
Do you know what Epcot stands
No.
for? Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, or Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
Oh.
That makes perfect sense, given what I know. Okay.
So with Epcot, if you're an adult, it's awesome.
Yeah.
If you're a kid,
Yeah, I bet
it's
it sucks.
boring as shit.
Oh.
I'm sure now it's a lot different because they've added some shit to it. But back when I was younger, they had Test Track, which was like the one with simulated, like, hey, this is what we do when we're testing out a Mitsubishi or whatever, whoever sponsored it. And they had like one cool thing at kind of towards the end, and I guess they turned that into like a Cars ride or something. I don't know. But then they also had Honey, I Shrunk the Audience,
What?
which
That's
was
rad.
awesome. Actually had like Rick Moranis and shit in it, and it was basically a 3D movie with it was a 4D movie. Because they had like effects and like wind and like the dog put his face right up and sneezed and you could feel this gross and shit like that.
Was it stinky too?
Because he's a good dog.
He's a good boy. But that was really, they didn't really have many rides at Epcot. Epcot is more, they've got the little tour around the world. So it's like you can go to like Germany and Spain and France and Chile and, and like get like different kinds of food and different drinks and beers and shit like that. So like I said, if you're an adult and you do like a world trip, like they've got like a beer tour you can take.
Cool.
Or like a kind of a drink tour or whatever. And like that kind of stuff is cool. And like at the end of the night, and this is with any Disney park, they have fireworks and shows and shit like that. But with Epcot, they've got a fucking badass show.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's Illuminations or something like that. Friend of the show, Athleen, is going to fucking kill me because she used to work at Disney World. And so she's going to be like, hey, what's this one, you son of a bitch? But sorry. But all of them have epic fucking ending shows for the night. But Epcot's is really cool. But like I said, if you're an adult, I'm pretty sure the Hall of Presidents is there too. But like, it's cool if you're an adult. If you're a kid, you're going to be pretty bored.
Yeah, we definitely dragged the kids there.
Yeah.
We had a fucking blast.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you can like get beers and stuff like that, it's fucking awesome. Like you can get like really good German beer.
I got some German chocolate too.
Ooh.
And they do have, because I don't know what year you went.
I mean, I've been a couple of years.
Okay.
But
It was 2018 when we went. So they had some rides. They had Soarin' USA, which was like this cool. You got in like the dangly seat where your legs dangled, and it was like this big like IMAX type screen. So you felt like you were just like flying all over the fucking place.
Yeah, 2018 was after I'd been to Epcot for sure.
So that was cool. And then we rode the one that's in the big ball.
Yeah, that's
what's that called? Like the history
Spaceship
of the world.
Earth.
Spaceship Earth. Yeah.
Yep.
That one was pretty rad too. And then they had like a space simulator, like we like landed on Mars.
Okay.
So it had a few
Damn,
rides.
that's cool.
But the kids were, by the time the fireworks were done, they're like, let's go.
Yeah. So with you having a little bit of experience with Disney, what would you say is your favorite park of Disney? Because there's a couple.
I don't know, because
And-
there's so many, and they all kind of run together. So,
Yeah.
dude, just the original, like the regular-ass Disney park.
The Magic Kingdom.
Magic
like
Kingdom,
Main
'cause-
Street USA and shit
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Because that one's got Splash Mountain, right?
Yep.
And then Space Mountain.
Yep. Space Mountain. Yeah.
Very creative names.
Yeah.
And
actually, I don't know if Space Mountain exists anymore. I think they turned
don't
it
know.
into a Tron ride.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken, I think they
Damn,
turned it into a
Tron.
Tron, which that would be awesome.
That would be
cool.
that's.
But I have
that's-
ridden Space Mountain, and Space Mountain was fucking awesome because
That's
it's a
suitable,
roller coaster
yeah.
inside,
Yeah.
and you can't really see, so it's like, but you could tell you're moving by.
Yeah, it's still scary. Yeah. And Splash Mountain, they update that for culture
Well,
reasons.
only slightly. Actually, recently I think they might have changed it to Princess and the Frog or something like, or at least added that maybe into it. I don't know. When I was riding it, it was still Brer Bear and Brer Rabbit.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
that's
that
what it was.
shit.
Yeah, dude, and
Hey,
we got a picture on that one, and when it's going down the thing, and I had one hand up because I was holding Nicole's hand with my
Wow.
other.
Were you showing your love?
Wow.
So I was like, fucking just
Nazi.
a white guy sig heiling going down the
Wow.
fucking
Wow.
Splash Mountain.
God damn it!
Are you
Dan.
trying to get ahead of something like when somebody starts digging
Yeah.
to take down Getting Sidetracked?
Look at my wife. She's definitely scared. I didn't realize how bad that was gonna look.
Yeah, that's
Eh.
awful.
Yeah.
So
You're a terrible person for that.
honestly, when it comes to Disney parks in particular, I don't know what it's called now because it's since changed. But when I went there last, it was Disney MGM Studios. I think it might just be like Disney Hollywood, or something like that. Because I don't think they have the MGM part in it anymore. But that's the place that had like Muppet Vision, the Honey I Shrunk the Kids, the Aerosmith Rock and Roller
Yeah.
Coaster, and stuff like
The
that.
Tower
Tower of Terror
of
was there.
That was great.
Tower of Terror was my favorite ride at Disney World.
That's so cool. Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody about it today at work. At least one of the Tower of Terrors, because there's several. There's like at least one in Hollywood, one in Florida, and I think there might be one in Japan too, or at least there was. But at least some of them are Guardians of the Galaxy rides now,
Whoa.
and which is cool, but not Twilight Zone cool. Like the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror was fucking amazing. Not only, and this is something too that you really, once you go to parks like Disney World and Universal, as opposed to Worlds of Fun. Worlds of Fun is awesome. They do a great job, but the other parks like Disney and Universal, the big guys, just go a step above and beyond when it comes to immersion in the entire experience. So, like rides like Rock and Roller Coaster, the queue, you're going through like a music studio and shit, and it's like TVs of like Steven Tyler talking and shit like that, and it's just like they put you into that world entirely. So that kind of, and I found out even later from like, they call them cast members, but that they will straight up like pump smells into the park.
That's cool.
There's certain smells that they will pump into the park to elicit emotions and shit. It's just the amount of work that they do to suck you into that world, whatever section of the park that you're in, fucking top notch. And that goes both for Universal and Disney.
That makes
point.
perfect sense because on the Rock and Roller Coaster, I was feeling some sweet emotion.
I don't feel comfortable
Actually,
ending
I
on
don't
that.
No, we shouldn't. We don't. Yeah, don't.
Okay.
Don't dig. No, don't do that. No, it really though. I am glad they changed that one because I fucking hate Aerosmith.
I don't hate them. I've never been like huge Aerosmith fans. I've always just been like, that's a good song.
I hope when 3 years from now, David, when I finally have to plop down the old credit card, I get the right tickets because I don't want to miss a thing. See, I can do it.
Kill him.
Hey, man, I don't know how garbanzo beans and music parks go together, but I think they do.
I think they had a vendor that sold garbanzo.
A whole bucket of garbanzo beans before you hit Space Mountain sounds like a
reason to sit in the back.
Yeah, you know what else is a good idea to do with your bucket of garbanzo beans?
What would you do with garbanzo?
I'd go to YouTube, our YouTube channel, Gettin Sidetracked, and I would subscribe and I'd like it and I'd comment, and even if it's bad.
Yeah.
I think I've said this before, but even if it's horrible, like a very mean and unjustified statement, do it.
Dude, and like podcasts are like pizza. If it's bad, it's still a pizza.
It's still a pizza. Yeah, that's what they say about garbanzo beans too.
And one last thing, everybody out there. We always tell you to like, subscribe, rate, review. Tell your mom.
Yeah.
Tell your family about our podcast.
Yeah, shout out to your mom.
Let's do it. Yeah.